Hold up, did JLo dump Ben Affleck because he didn't really help her declining career? Child, it looks like the drama between Ben and JLo might be worse than we thought, because word on the street is that they are getting a divorce and Ben doesn't have any plans to make this divorce easy for her. Apparently, he feels like she only got back with him to use his money, fame, and connections to boost her own career, since she has been flopping miserably for a few years now. And a lot of people were not surprised when they heard about this, because they already knew their marriage wasn't going to last very long. I mean, Ben was visibly miserable and unhappy whenever he was spotted out with JLo, and JLo also never seemed to care about the fact that he was unhappy with her. What makes this even more messy is that this isn't Ben and JLo's first rodeo, but this time it looks like things are about to get really nasty, especially since Ben feels used by her. Now, for those of y'all who didn't know, JLo and Ben first dated in 2003 after they met each other on the set of the film Jiggly. At the time of their relationship, JLo was still with her second husband, Chris Judd. But once she started hanging out with Ben and saw the huge boost that their relationship was bringing to her career, she immediately divorced Chris and went full out with Ben. What's even crazier about this relationship is that even before she finished her divorce from Chris, she was already engaged to Ben. Yep, you heard that right. But their relationship ended just as fast as it started, because in November 2003, people started to speculate that there was trouble in paradise after they postponed their wedding. At the time, they released a statement basically blaming it on the extreme media attention that their relationship was receiving. But of course, not a single person believed it. And just 3 months later, they broke up and called off their engagement. They continued to remain industry friends over the years, but they pretty much moved on and just went on to do their own thing and get involved and married to different people. That was until 2020, when Ben came out of the woodworks to speak out for JLo after she wasn't given an Oscar nomination for her role in the movie Hustlers. He said she should have been nominated. She's the real thing. I keep in touch periodically with her and have a lot of respect for her. How awesome is it that she had her biggest hit movie at 50? That's effing baller. Fast forward to 2021, they went IG official with their relationship when JLo posted this really steamy photo of her and Ben kissing on the lips while vacationing together in Saint Tropez. I feel so lucky and happy and proud to be with him. It's a beautiful love story that we got a second chance. Ben and JLo later got engaged in April 2022 and officially got married in June of that same year. But just like the first time they were together, it wasn't long before rumors started swelling that they were having some issues. These rumors started when fans noticed that Ben and JLo had not been seen together since March 30th. I don't know about y'all, but that's a pretty long time for a married couple to go without being seen together. Not only that, but she was also caught liking this Instagram post that read, "You cannot build a healthy relationship with someone who is disconnected from themselves." The divorce rumors only got worse when she showed up to the Met Gala all by herself. Ben was nowhere in sight, and this obviously got a lot of people talking. Their PR immediately tried to do damage control by claiming that the reason why Ben was not at the Met was because he was on set for the film Accountant 2. But of course, no one was buying this, because months prior to all these inconsistencies in their marriage coming out, there were a few signs that showed that their marriage was in the gutter. For starters, there was this video of Ben slamming the door in Jennifer's face right after holding it open for her to enter the car. Then later that same week, they were caught having a heated argument in the car. There was also this video of them arguing once again while at the 2023 Grammys. A source close to them later spilled the tea to In Touch magazine that JLo and Ben were on their way to a very nasty divorce, and that Ben even moved out of the house he was staying in with her and found himself a new place. And get this, he literally got the home closer to his ex-wife, and they have been spending a lot of time together. And now sources close to Ben have confirmed that divorce is on the way and that JLo is the one to be blamed. The writing is on the wall. It's over. They're headed for a divorce, and for once, Ben's not to blame. He's focusing on his work and his kids now. Ben already moved out, and they'll likely have to sell the dream house they spent 2 years searching for. They'll never stop loving each other, but she can't control him, and he can't change her. There's no way it could have lasted. This was confirmed when Ben was spotted without his wedding ring. Not only that, but TMZ also recently reported that JLo was also house hunting for her own place that she'll be staying in alone with her kids. Another source from JLo's camp also spoke to Us Weekly about a week ago, and they also confirmed that JLo and Ben's marriage is really over. over. They said Jen and Ben are having issues in their marriage. They started having issues a few months ago as Jen had started ramping up work commitments and preparing for her tour. Now, when it comes to the cause of their divorce, it's still unclear, but people are already speculating that JLo is clocking out of the marriage because she's already gotten what she wanted. People believe that she went back to Ben because she wanted all the media attention that their relationship got back in 2003. And I mean, when you think of it, it makes a lot of sense because this relationship has given her the most PR she has received in her career in a long time. So much so that she was bold enough to announce an arena world tour, which didn't end up doing as well as she thought the attention from her relationship with Ben was going to help it do. Well, not only that, but her social media engagements also went through the roof when she got back with Ben. She literally received over 8 million likes on her and Ben's dating announcement on IG, which is the most likes and engagement she's received on her IG. It was also reported that Ben was the one who funded her new documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told. In fact, a source exclusively told Page Six that JLo completely fooled Ben and that he cannot wait to get this divorce finalized so that he can get as far away from her as humanly possible. If there was a way to divorce on grounds of temporary insanity, he would. He feels like the last 2 years was just a fever dream, and he's come to his senses now and understands there is just no way this is going to work. So as y'all can see, JLo has pretty much gotten everything she wanted, and now she's ready to leave and start anew. Ben, on the other hand, was thinking they were fully locked in for life. Word on the street is that he's not taking this divorce very well. As usual, people have their own thoughts about this, like this one person who said they both have huge egos. Jennifer is more of a narcissist and Ben has anger issues. 20 years apart hasn't changed either of them. Another person said their public behavior showed him miserable and she bossy. He has his recovery issues and she is not the love unconditionally woman. She's too much into herself. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about JLo and Ben getting a divorce? And do you think JLo used him to get her career back in order? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.